You ready? Right here, live on direct, Loop Station, quarterfinals. We have Joso versus Matej. Joso chose to go first. Let's see what he has. I say the 3, y'all say the 2 and the 1. Crowd in 3,
2, 1, beatbox.
Yeah, what is that?
Cool. I made it. Big leagues. The grind really kept me busy. Got them shining all the lights. Next up, who knows? But right now I got one goal. No doubt I'm showing out tonight. Count it down.
4 times.
I've been down 4 times and came back up.
3 times.
3rd time's a charm, but I don't need luck.
2 times.
No need to repeat, it's more than enough. I'll do just fine. Only need to do this one time. Step it up.
Woo.
Gloves coming off.
Nice. Joso. Wow, bro. All right, man. Yeah. I think at the start of his round, also, Scott Jackson said that I don't know if I heard that correctly, but Scott Jackson said that Joso chose to go first. I'd have to go back and listen to it. I'm not going to do it now. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but that's a pretty bold move to voluntarily go first, because I feel like it's easier to follow up to someone else rather than going first. You know what I mean? Especially more so in like the solo beatbox, because you can kind of like it's a little bit different solo, but it's still in Loop Station. I think that still applies, like, for the most part. So again, correct me if I'm wrong. Maybe Matej chose him to go first. I just misheard or something. But anyway, yeah, Joso, so creative with his looping. One of the most creative, I'd say, out there today. You know, mostly like a musicality kind of style, but like he just has this like fresh, unique kind of like musicality that you don't really hear from anyone else. in this routine in particular, I really like the way how he utilizes panning for sure. I thought that was very creative and very satisfying to listen to with the layering of the melodies and whatnot. And his vocals are always so great. That end, I did not expect that. You know, it's not very often you see people just have raw beatboxing become like a prominent part of their routine in general, and he really did that really well at the end there. It was very satisfying and very impactful. I think a very good ending to a very solid first round from Joso. So yeah, that's really good start from Joso. Very impressive stuff. You know, at the start I thought he was messing up with the melodies, but he corrected it very, very quickly. It could have been just like a part of it, but yeah, didn't let anything bother him there. And yeah, no nerves from Joso, although he probably was nervous, but I think like he's been around the block a few times now, so I don't think that's too much of a factor for him. So yeah, great stuff from Joso. Let's move on to Matej. That was really good.
My man with the vocals.
Yep.
Ish. Coming back with the response. It sounded good to me, my good friend. Matej, it's on you. I say the drei, you say the twee and the eint. Drei!
2, 8, beatbox.
Okay, he did.
Oh man, you guys really thought that I would be down now, no chance. I'm waiting for any shit to give up now. No plan B, I went all in. You went all out, but you crawling to get step back or you falling. You get 5% while I'm stalling. Like, I can do what I want, man. Look at them bars, look at them views, look at them cars, look at them shoes, look at them pretty girls with them moves. I'm just kidding, guys. It's not about that. It's just demonstration how I'm in a set. Don't even need 3 minutes to finish a track. So I'm picking up points. I cannot even rap like. Matej, why you rap so good? Matej, why you sing so good? Matej, why you look so good? Oh man, Matej, why you drop so good? I don't know, man. I don't know, man.
All right. Oh, wow. Perfect on the timing, too. I know they allow a little bit extra time, though, just because of, like, different genres and whatnot take more time to create. But, yeah, very good round from Matej here as well. You know, what's the craziest thing about Matej here also kind of applies to Joso as well, because Joso is his opponent. Matej actually came in at short notice because Epos dropped out relatively close to when the event was actually supposed to happen. I think it was like a few weeks, maybe a month at most. So we saw the previous battles like, you know, Biscuit versus Mirza and Dice versus Robin. Both Biscuit and Robin had actual like rounds and routines kind of created for their opponent because they knew ahead of time who they were battling. This was not the case for Matej. He came in last minute here, and which I also say this applies to Joso as well, because maybe Joso had particular things prepared for his original opponent in Epos, but now that he has Matej in his place, maybe we won't be able to see that, or maybe he's using the same stuff. I don't know. I have not talked to Joso before, so I don't really know firsthand, but that definitely is like something super impressive for Matej coming in here last minute, right? So yeah, the round in itself, I thought it was very, very good. I really like the kind of style. I think that he played through the crowd very, very effectively, especially the kind of style that he came with. It also applies to that as well. You know, kind of having that little trolling moment at the end was also nice. It wasn't too much. It didn't take away like anything from the performance at all. I think it kind of like added a little bit to it more than anything. Yeah, there's nothing really I can really pick apart here. It's just like pretty solid first rounds from both of these guys, you know, very close, and it's hard for me to kind of like pick who I thought came out in the end. I think like both of them did certain things better. You know, I thought like Matej's showmanship was a little bit better, like playing to the crowd, definitely. He also had more hard, impactful kind of like high moments in the routine itself in terms of like the battle kind of style. But you know, Josho's ending for his round was very effective as well in that regard. So very close first round, I think. I think style-wise, I'd had to go with Matej, but I still really appreciated Joso. So for me, it's actually like that even. I can't pick who won the first round. So the second round for me is going to be the determining factor here, I think. So yes, this turned out to be a very close battle. So let's move on to the next rounds.
With the response, we go back to Joso, United States, coming at you loud and direct, making sure that we get that sound coming through as he changes on over and the lights down nice and low. Right here, live and direct, once again, Joso, it's on you. I say the 3, y'all say the 2 and the 1. Crowd, get behind him in 3,
2, 1, beatbox.
Matej, let's get this party really started. Come on. Listen up. This one's for the future champs. Bob your heads and clap your hands. This one's for my future champs. Move your feet and dance. Hey, the energy I'm emanating is high. The only thing I can do is let it fly. Keep elevating till we hit the ceiling. Everybody get into this upbeat feeling. I got big dreams for my beats. I'm not gonna stop till it's all complete. I'll keep on growing, there's no doubt. So just keep it flowing till the time runs out. I keep it high key, I'm not losing it. Hey, I'm like Nike, just doing it. Keep it high key, keep it lively. I don't care who's the future champ, cause I'll still make them dance when it goes like. When it goes like. we compare? I'm the future champ. You're just the loser, man.
Nice. All right, second round here from Joso. I have to say right off the bat, I think I've heard this one before, at least like the melodies and the lyrics. I don't know if like the entire round itself was something I heard before. It sounded like a remix of something I heard before. Actually, I don't know. I don't know if it was one of his wildcards for this competition. Something very recently though this year. Someone who knows Joso follows him more closely than I do. Definitely let me know in the comments, because that definitely sounds very, very familiar to something that I heard from him before. So, you know, I always say, it's okay to like to use stuff you already heard before, as long as you haven't used it like multiple times at prominent competitions. And I think this is like still relatively fresh, so I think it's like, you know, it's fair. Yeah, very solid round again from Joso, just in that kind of style again, that we're kind of used to hearing from him. Yeah, I'm just kind of like stuck in my mind. It always bothers me when I can't remember stuff right on the spot, but I'm sure people will let me know where that was from. Sounds so familiar. Had to have been like one of his wildcards, huh? Or something. Was it the kickback? No, it couldn't have been that long ago. It was like a wildcard for something or something. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, very solid round. Very well structured. Very clean, I'd say, for the most part. Yeah, setting a good tone for Matej to come in here for the second round. You know, like I said, the first rounds are very, very close for me. So Joso came in here pretty strong. I guess like maybe even like you want to say like safe, like nothing like too crazy out of the pocket left field. Stayed in his comfort zone and came in with something that like we're kind of used to, right? But I also want to say at the end there, I don't know if that was improvised, but the little Epos disc, Epos catching some strays here, saying he was scared. I don't really know why Epos got out, but yeah, that was pretty creative, I thought. I always like to see that in a battle. I think it adds like a element of flair to a battle that's like very necessary, I think. Because it is a battle at the end of the day, right? So yeah, let's see what Matej came in with his final round.
Joso with that bop going. With the response,
very groovy kind of style.
We go
man.
back to Matej. You already know what to do, crowd. Get some energy behind him. I say the drei, you say the twee and the eins. Drei!
2, 1, beatbox!
Save me from the darkness that awaits. Save me from the thieves that you call. Save me from the darkness that awaits. And save me from the thieves that you call. You're dreaming. dreaming.
Whoa.
Yeah, dance guys. Woo! Hey, thank you for the battle. See you guys tomorrow.
Damn. I hit Joshua with that, huh? Right at the end, gotta squeeze it in there a little bit. All right, that was a sick round from Matej. Didn't expect that, especially the build up. Just like the way he was formulating that entire round. I didn't expect it to be like a dubstep, bass heavy kind of track. I guess I shouldn't be too surprised because he did have that like little bass line, really crunchy bass line that he kind of looped in there at the start. So I figured maybe there'd be something of that sort, but I didn't expect it to be like full on like that, like dubstep heavy for the majority of the routine. So that was a really good round. That worked very, very well. Man, Matej has this like kind of I haven't seen too much. I think the last time I really saw him compete like at this kind of caliber was I think it was a Swiss beatbox camp, right? In like 2019. Was it 2019? Yeah, I think it was 2019. 4 years ago, I believe he won that. So that was like the last time I truly saw him compete in a live setting of this kind of caliber. Everything like after that was just purely online, right? So yeah, it's been a while. So I kind of lost in the memory of like what he was kind of like as a performer, but I think like he's gained confidence over the years. You can clearly tell, and like he feels like he's in his element here, for sure. Just like how he's playing to the crowd, for one, and just like the kind of like mentality he has in this battle itself. You know, just squeezing in there at the end. You know, I'll see you tomorrow. Meaning, like I won this battle, so it's not even like a question, right? So yeah, that was a crazy round from Matej. That's probably one of my favorites, honestly, I heard from him, at least in a while. Yeah, it might be like my all-time favorite, but you know, I always say that kind of stuff because it's like recency bias. So like what you hear more prominently, like in the now is like always like more active in your mind, right? Because you literally just listen to it. So yeah, that was a very good round from Matej. Definitely in my wheelhouse style, which definitely helps in that regard, I think. So I think, like I said, the first rounds were very close for me. It was like 50-50. I couldn't pick. The second rounds will ultimately obviously be the determining factor for me. So because of that, I'd had to give this to Matej. I just think his second round was a little bit better than Joshua's. Also, it doesn't help that I heard Joshua's second round before, even though it doesn't really truly matter. You got to kind of like judge it objectively, which like that wouldn't really matter in that regard. But I don't know. Matej's was just a little bit more fresh for me. I just enjoyed it more. I felt like it did more in the battle itself, you know what I mean? So because of that, I'd give this battle to Matej. I think it will probably be like a 4-1 or a 3-2 potentially. If this is a 5-0, I guess I could also see it a 5-0. Just because the first rounds were so close and the second round was like the determining factor. So maybe, but I think it's probably going to be like a 4-2, 3-2 for Matej. Let's see what the outcome is.
Showing the love after the battle. What did you think of that quarterfinal? Give it up, give it up, give it up. Come on.
大きな拍手お願いします。
I invite you to stand up here, my good friend Joso, to the front of the stage as well. Once again, we go to our judges because only one can move on. It'll be blue for Joso, red for Matej. Going to our judges, help me out. I say the 3, y'all say the 2 and the 1. Judges in 3,
2, 1.
Split decision going to Matej.
Yep.
Hit him with the glitch.
Always love this show of respect at the end. But yeah, it was a 4-1 there. I think that was Tom Thumb that voted for Joso. I can just go back, I guess.
2, 1.
Oh, it's Christoph. Okay. So Christoph voted for Joso there. Yeah, I knew it would be like a 4-1. I felt like what Joso did in this battle was too effective for it to be like just a unanimous decision for Matej, like a 5-0. I just felt like he was really good in this battle, so definitely deserves respect in that regard, I think. So yeah, not too surprised by the outcome here. Also, admittedly, I do know the results anyway, but I still don't know, like, I haven't seen the battles, right? So kind of just like watching for the first time, obviously, with most of the people here. And also didn't see like the judges' results either. I just knew the overall results. So yeah, really solid battle. Very surprising. Also massive respect for Matej, you know, coming in here last minute and just going through to the semifinals already, right? So that's pretty awesome. But yeah, not really much else to say here. Crazy stuff from both Joso and Matej. And yeah, hope to see more stuff from Joso soon. I'm sure we'll see his GBB rounds. I think he released a Florida beatbox wildcard that I intentionally didn't watch because it said it was his round one in this battle here, so I didn't want to spoil myself for that. So I'll probably go back and watch that to see what the mastered version sounds like compared to the one he performed on stage. I think it'd be really cool to see that. So if you guys enjoyed what you heard here, links in the description to the original video. Go leave Swiss Beatbox a like on their video, go sub to their channel. If you want to support me, leave a like on this video, sub to my channel, check out my Discord channel, links in the description to that as well. Other than that, I'll see you guys in the next beatbox reaction video.